Okay, you're going.
Okay, my name is John Carter. I'm going to do my persuasive speech about why college student athletes should meet the requirements in college. One reason why they should meet the requirements is because it's like a privilege for an athlete to go to college for free. It's a full ride scholarship, and also that athlete has an impact on where that college is. If they have failing grades, that college won't look as good. And some kids wouldn't want to go to that college. If you look at Boise State, a lot of people say they're the second highest rated in dropouts, and a lot of people put down Boise State and they don't really want to go there. So because a lot of dropouts, so that has a big effect on it. So student athletes have a big effect on that too because it shows that it's about the GPA. You have to keep it at a 2.0 to even play sports or anything. If they're below that reflects on school, how good a school that is. And a lot of college athletes don't meet this requirement. They're always in troubles with grades. So I believe that's why they should meet the requirement. And there's other reasons because that college get in trouble for. Well, they got this new system nowadays for college athletes that if you have college dropouts in college, or if it's that athlete leaves early to go to the professional sport he plays in, that college will get docked. They got this point system now that they're into Division 1A schools, college, that if every student has points on them, so if the athlete stays, they get 2 points. If the athlete leaves, they lose 1 point times 1,000, and they have to reach 1,000 points at the end of the year. And if they don't, that college will get punished. And I don't know what the punishment would be, but that punishment could be for a state, like a national championship bid or anything. You won't get ranked. So it's important for athletes to meet the requirement, and also as a lot of information I research on the internet, it talks about college athletes and how what people have been doing for college athletes to meet this requirement. They have extra help classes to tutor the athlete, and the athlete has to take the responsibility in going to these classes at night or come to these classes during the day. So it leaves the responsibility up to athletes, but they also need the responsibility up to the coaches and assistant coaches to help these athletes get tutored. Sometimes these coaches do it themselves. They tutor the athlete themselves, and because that's the responsibility this new system's putting on it. So it's all on the coaches and the association board, the athletic director, and this is inserted to the NCAA sports, basketball, baseball, and college football, and this will affect. This will also affect recruiting from high schools because colleges won't be taking that big star player anymore because they won't be taking that big star player. They rather take a kid knows that they know he would do good in college and keep good grades, but he may not be as big of won't be much of a better player than the actual kid they want. But now since it comes down to academics, they'll be overlooking your athletic ability and taking kids that are actually smart enough to keep a high enough grade and keep the college from going in jeopardy of getting punishment or penalized for not keeping a certain grade average or leaving the college or dropping out because this all impacts on where the college is. Some of the biggest universities have less dropouts and have some of the highest education, and you get some of these other colleges that have lots of dropouts. And a lot of people that reflects on that college, and a lot of people would rather not go to that college, and that college gets bad media influence, and then the whole nation gets around to the whole nation. That college will get criticized. So college athletes, it's really important for them to meet the requirement. And one of the reasons why it's really important for them is because, like I said, they get a full ride scholarship, and this is something most kids that don't get. Most kids don't get that an athlete gets. It's one of the biggest privileges they get, and that's a big privilege to go to college for free and not having to pay nothing. So I believe college athletes should meet the requirement of the grade and take that responsibility and go into night classes and take extra credit classes to keep that grade. And also athletes should take this as a privilege and not as a I'm here to play football or basketball and leave early because they should stay all 4 years. I believe all 4 years of the full ride scholarship because that's a privilege that most kids don't get and most adults don't get, and they should take that as a privilege and stay all 4 years and. And that's my persuasive speech on why college athletes should meet the requirement. Thank you.
Okay.